Hey everyone, what's up? My name is Justin and welcome back to my channel. So I'm sitting in my car because I have tried to film like over 3 times and I keep getting interrupted, so I'm just like, forget it. I'm going to my car, and now I'm like sitting at some park looking weird in front of everybody. I'm actually not even in Louisiana right now. I'm in San Antonio, Texas. I am visiting my dad and my brothers. We are on spring break back at school, so I took this opportunity to kind of just get away, which was well needed, and yeah, just get a different, change of scenery. This video isn't a weigh-in video. It's more of a update, just because I haven't posted anything in over 2 weeks, and I just kind of wanted to let you guys know what's been going on. Basically, in my last weigh-in, I weighed in at 242 pounds, and I lost 8 pounds since doing the Lean for Life program. After that video, I still continued to do it, and I did break through the 240 barrier. I think I got all the way down to 238 pounds. And then I started doing things my own way, which, as we all know, is not the way. The program calls for you to do like protein days mixed in with menu days, and on the menu days you basically just add fruits and vegetables to your protein days. And I thought I was all smart and stuff, and I'm like, well, I lost about 4 pounds in 3 days with the protein days, so I'll just stick with that. And so I like wasn't following the regimen the way it was supposed to be followed. I would sometimes do a protein day, sometimes do fruit, sometimes do vegetables, sometimes not do anything. And because of that, I think I messed up the flow of how that program is supposed to work, and I ended up at first not losing any more weight and then eventually gaining weight. So I've completely stopped that, and right now I'm really not doing anything, but I am going to restart the program. I don't want to just pick up on whatever day this is supposed to be of the 28-day program, just because I've deterred so much from it. So I'm gonna completely restart it. Also, I mentioned in my last video that the program is based off of ketosis, and with me eating the way I was eating, I actually knocked myself completely out of ketosis. Like, I test it every single morning on a urine strip, and it is completely negative, which really sucks because it took me about 5 days to get it, positive. So yeah, I'm completely gonna just restart the whole program. I wanted to also kind of address the issue of what this whole channel is about. Basically, when I started this channel back in November, I gave myself a challenge to try to lose 70 pounds before I graduated in May, which is very close to now. If I would have been completely consistent and done what I was supposed to do from the beginning, all I had to do was lose 3 pounds a week, and I would have been at my goal. And by now I would have been, under 200 pounds. As we know, if you've been following along with me, that did not happen. I'm not anywhere near that goal, and yeah, it's really unfortunate, but that's what I get for not doing what I was supposed to be doing. So as of now, if I wanted to still meet that goal, as of today, March 28th, I have 44 days until I graduate, so I would have to lose 62 pounds in 44 days, which is completely impossible. And if so, that's not very healthy. That's not the way I want to, lose the weight that quickly. So it's unfortunate, it sucks, and I've already done the whole beating myself up about it, but now I'm just like, okay, I gotta move on. I gotta keep pushing through, and I have to at least do something. You know, I'm not gonna meet my goal, but I gotta do something. So I have actually set myself a new goal. It's not actually just me and another YouTuber. She has her own weight loss channel. We have become really close throughout this whole journey, and we have kind of made ourselves our own little mini challenge for my graduation to lose 15 pounds in 44 days, which is a lot more achievable. Her name is Megan, and her YouTube name is Lesby Leaner, and I'm going to link that down in the description box if you guys want to follow her and check her out and everything. So together we want to lose 15 pounds each before I graduate, which I think is definitely achievable. So for sticking to that, I have about 6 weeks, a little bit over 6 weeks until my actual graduation date, and so I would have to lose 2.5 pounds a week, which I think is achievable. I mean, I lost 8 pounds the week I was actually doing things right. So yeah, that is my new goal. And as far as after I graduate, I'm definitely going to be still making videos and continuing with this journey. I'm not sure if I'll change my name or anything, but my ultimate goal is to lose over 100 pounds. So, you know, I wasn't going to reach that anyway at the start of this channel. So yeah, I will be making future videos. Just, I don't know, I'll kind of do like goal by goal. I'm not going to do a whole overall I want to lose 100 pounds, but I think smaller goals like what I'm doing now with this 15, it'll help me get there. So yeah, that's pretty much what's going on as far as my weight loss journey, but more on a personal side. Like I said, I'm on spring break now, and technically it's the 28th. We have 1 month of class left. We have 44 days until I graduate, but you know, after class it's, you know, you have like a couple weeks or a week until you graduate. But anyway, so this semester has gone by so fast, you guys. I feel like I just started the other day, and now I have a month left. It's really crazy, but so many changes are coming up, and I'm like, I don't know, I thought I was ready for them, but now they're here, and I'm like, oh my gosh, slow down. For one, just me being in school has kind of been tough. This whole year has really been tough. I talked a little bit before how I've been dealing with senioritis, and I know people say that jokingly, but it is a real thing, and I've really been struggling this semester, and I don't know why, because I used to be so driven and so focused, you know, and I'm the type, I really care about my grades, and how I do in school, and now it's hard, and it's hard to explain, because it's not like a whole bunch of stuff is really physically going on, but I don't know, I just don't have the motivation to do anything anymore. I'm like such a procrastinator. I've been like a hot mess this whole semester, and I did the math before classes even started, and if I would have made all A's this semester, I could have graduated magna cum laude, and that was like my motivation. But yeah, that's not gonna happen. It's because I'm missing so many assignments. It's not that, like, the assignments I have turned in, I get all A's on, I get 100%, and you know, it's the fact that I wait until the last minute and I'm missing deadlines and I don't turn it in at all, and now I'm gonna have to pay for that, which is really unfortunate. Also, I'm not sure if I mentioned this before, but after my graduation I will be moving to Houston, Texas, and I am in the process of trying to make preparations for my move, and it's a lot. Basically, to make a long story short, I'm moving to Houston to better myself. I feel like that city has way more opportunities than where I live now, and specifically the career choice that I want to go into, it would be a lot easier and more obtainable in a city like Houston than where I live at, where that's not really something you can profit off of. So yeah, I've been like super pumped. Like, I'm moving to Houston. I've been like apartment searching for like the last 5 months, and now that it's here, I'm like almost having second thoughts, because I've talked about how I don't really have any friends, but at least here, well, in my hometown, I have my family, and me moving to Houston means that I wouldn't have anybody. I would be completely on my own, and I already know what it feels like to be lonely, in the sense of not having friends. But it's completely different when you don't have family. Of course, I can call people, but it's not just a walk to the other room. I'm such a mama's girl, so just the fact that I won't have my mom with me really sucks. And not just not having her with me, but her being in a completely different state really sucks. And I feel like I don't have anyone else. When I think like that, though, the only thing that keeps me like pushing is that I don't want to look back a year from now, still be in the same situation I'm in now, and be like, have so many what ifs. Like, what if I would have done this, or wondered what my life would have been like by now if I would have taken that step when I had the opportunity. And I'm miserable in the city I live in now. I've lived here my entire life. Like I said, I don't have any friends. I don't have any ties. That's why I'm in the position I am in to leave. I'm not married. I don't have children. The job that I'm at, they've known since the beginning that I'm leaving after I graduate. In fact, I'm training the person who's taking over my job. So, I don't have any ties to the community, basically. But yeah, it's like I want to leave, but now that the time for me to leave is coming, it's just, I'm starting to see the cons in the situation and question, do you really want to leave? I think just change in itself is scary. I mean, I want change, but when the time comes for it, I'm second guessing myself. Just the fact of being on my own and being into the real world of work, it's something I haven't experienced. I mean, it might sound like I'm thinking about it too much or I'm being over the top, but if you think about it, I'm 21. I've been in school my whole life, and just until the last 5 years I've been working part-time jobs. And now I'm completely, I'm not going to be in school anymore. I'm going to be having a real job, paying bills, insurance. Like, I don't even understand what insurance and taxes and all that stuff really means. And I'm freaking about to move to another state where, I have to have my stuff together. And I mean, that can just be scary for anybody. So, I don't know, I'm kind of freaking out, but I know in the long run, this will be the right move for me, because I'm unhappy where I am now, and I don't want to ever have any regrets that I didn't follow my dreams or do whatever I wanted to do. So yeah, I know that was really off topic, but that's kind of where I'm at in life right now. If you guys have anything to say, please let me know. Any advice or anything about anything I've said, weight loss, moving out, transitioning after college or even after high school, anything. I am an open book. I love to hear other people's stories and advice. You know, I read every single comment, so just let me know. If it's personal, feel free to DM me on Instagram or message me on Snapchat, you know, because I could use some words of encouragement right now. All right, I'm gonna just end this here. It is the 28th. This probably won't be posted until the 29th. But yeah, thank you guys again so much for all the comments. By the time this comes out, hopefully I will have already responded to every comment prior to this. But yeah, I love you guys as always. Thank you so much for everything. It just, y'all make everything better. And yeah, I will see you guys hopefully sometime soon in my next weigh-in. But yeah, bye guys.